an opportunity to complete his probation, is asking to be released today. I will also say that he did just get out of Wayne County. He was there for 20 something days. Can't remember exactly. So if the court is inclined to sentence him to time, I would ask that the court consider sentencing him to credit for time served for including that time or giving him credit for that time. I can reach out to Wayne County and get proof of incarceration if necessary. That's where he was transferred here from. Um, since this this case started, Mr. Pupel lost his biological mom. Since then, he's lived a very unstable life, and he's now kind of getting to the place where the pieces are back together. The gentleman that he was here with has given him some stable housing. If he were to be released, he could be released back there. His belongings are all there. He has been homeless on and off since the inception of this case. He recently got this housing. He secured a new job, so he is working construction. Um, his he also mentioned to me that his dog is at this house, and he's worried that these folks will take the dog to the pound if he's not released back to that home. We did talk a little bit about these other cases that he's had. The 18th District Court cases were why he was in Wayne County. He was sentenced to time served on those files. As for a couple of the other bench warrants, for example, the 8th District Court bench warrant is Kalamazoo. He believes that that is not him. I remember looking this up previously. Actually, I believe it may even have different middle names on the files. The 33rd District Court case, he was scheduled for court that day that he was transferred here, and he missed that hearing because he was in transit. He is also enrolled in online university, studying 3D arts and graphic design. So he's got a few things going for him. I think Mr. Pupel understands that he hasn't shown up for this, but all of these things that have been going on in his life have prevented him from doing so. I mean, the last time I spoke with him, he was ordered to be here in person. He didn't have transportation to get here. And like I said, some of those pieces have been kind of coming together for him. So he is obviously at the mercy of this court and asking for another chance at this time. I know he said he may want to say something as well.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, life been kind of like rocky and rough for me, especially ever since I caught this case that I'm in front of you on. If you remember, I was living with my sister at the time, and I had no contact with my sister. I was outside homeless then, and I maintained a job. I was coming in, but I had to move from here, so I ended up losing that job, and I moved in with my big sister. And ever since then, though, like, cause she got a lot of people living there, I had to like leave from over there too. So I kind of been just bouncing around all over the place. Um, Around that time, like when I was in court here, that's when my biological mom had passed. This year, my adoptive mom had passed earlier this Martin Luther King Day. And I know I'm asking for a lot, but I really want another chance at probation. Like I'm about to be living back out here in Ypsilanti, so I shouldn't have no problem getting here. I'm in college, Full Sail University. I'm trying to study 3D arts. I'm kind of failing right now because I was just recently locked up. I'm like failing about like a month worth of schoolwork. I literally just started a job out here. Well, I got the job when I came out here, like when I came out here to get ready to go to court. You know what I'm saying? So here I am in court. I know I got violations. I'm really asking for another chance with this. Like,
Well,
my dog is over there. I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. My dog is at this house. I really don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my dog. When I was on my way to come to court this morning, she said, if you get locked up, I'm gonna take your dog to the pound. So I wrote some numbers down like, hey, can you call these people for me? You know what I'm saying? And they can come pick my dog up. But I'm just not trusting it. I need that dog. Like, it's like my support system right now. That's all I really got. I got family, but like, I'm adopted. You know, and my mom, she passed away now. So just because she adopted me don't mean that the whole family adopted me. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, but I'm back this way. I'm trying to transition and get back on my feet. Like, I really just, I want to do right in school. I want to get on with my life. I'm just trying to do better. And
All right. It becomes, so that you understand something, Mr. Powell. It was over 2 years ago that I sentenced you. You've been on bench warrant status, almost coming up in a couple months for a year. Through all of that, you have done absolutely nothing. I mean, not even stuff that doesn't cost you anything to do, just contact probation. You've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. With the exception of then in 2025 and in 2026, when you should be here, should be trying to do it, you're picking up offenses. And then if that weren't enough, you pick up another offense. I mean, there's not a single thing here that in any way goes to your benefit to say you're going to do the right thing. Nothing. I don't mind giving people chances and things along those lines, but you got to kind of earn a chance to do something.
I'll say something, please.
Go ahead.
All right. So like during them times, I was homeless outside. Like, I'm living outside. I'm not trying to give no excuse for it, but my life was just all over the place. Catching a new charge and stuff like that. It's a story behind it. But one of them, the most recent one, that was definitely me. But the other opening talks, that was not. I was with three other people, and there was a bottle sitting on the sidewalk, and they only wrote me a ticket. They ran my name. They was like, "You got a warrant out of Washington." I told them I understand that, but they called up here. I guess Washington didn't come pick me up, but then they wrote me a ticket. They ain't write nobody else a ticket that day, and like the curfew ticket, that was me just crossing through the park one day to get to where I was going to. And I guess because it was dark or something like that. I was with people then too, and they only wrote me a ticket. And I don't think none of that what I told you helps me, but I'm back. I'm kind of back, getting towards being stable. I would just ask for another chance.
When the officers picked you up and said you had a warrant, that was indeed an opportunity at some point to get yourself down here to contact probation.
Yes.
I sentenced you and you did nothing. That's the bottom line. I hear what you're saying, but you've done nothing.
It don't show that I reported at all. Because I was reporting until my phone was off. But I was reporting up until I ended up losing my phone. Not losing it, but like losing my number and all that. I couldn't pay the bill. I lost the job. I was homeless.
Your Honor, he last reported in August of 2024. Being sentenced in May of.
In May of 2024. So you reported for 3 or 4 months, but then you stopped. And the problem is you knew you were supposed to be reporting.
Well, if I'm out here, can I like report in person though? Like, cause that was my part.
Well, you keep giving excuses and they're not, you didn't do it.
I understand.
Sentence of the court, 93 days. I'm going to send you to 93 days in jail. Give you credit for 2 days. You are to serve the balance. I'll waive any remaining terms except financial obligations. Discharge from probation without improvement. Defendant is remanded. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.